Assalamualaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Homeschool. This is Fatema Sabrin Shikha, Assistant Teacher of English, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Today I am going to take English language class for the students of class 3 on the topic of chapter 23, Expressing Future Time. I am repeating, our today's topic is chapter 23, Expressing Future Time. Students, this is our 10th lecture and 8th SW. I am repeating, this is our 10th lecture and 8th SW. Students, take your new Enjoying Grammar book. Open page number 78. Expressing Future Time. With your book, take your notebook and writing elements. First, we'll discuss about this chapter and then we'll do some exercise. You have to pick this exercise in your notebook. So, let's begin. Chapter 23, Expressing Future Time. We use future time when the person speaking is certain about something in the future. We also use future time to make a promise. So when any incident or anything is in future, it is called future time. And also we do promise in the future time. Now students will learn some rules on future time. Future time is expressed using will plus base form of the verb. I'm repeating, future time is expressed using will plus base form of the verb. Look this example, they will visit us next Sunday. Here we find the verb will, and after will we use the base form of the verb visit. Look, will and base form of the verb is visit. So the sentence is they will visit us next Sunday. Here next is the sign of future time. Next rule, we use will plus not to express future time in the negative form. So this rule, that means will plus base form of the verb, is for positive sentence or positive statement. But when we will use negative form or negative statement, we have to use this structure. That means we have to use will plus not to express future time in the negative form. We can say they will not visit us next week. So look here, will not visit. It's a negative statement. So here we use will not visit. That means will and visit according to first rule, and in the middle we use not. We know that after will we have to use base form. This is normal rule, and the exceptional is we have to use not in the middle. Next, we is also used to ask questions about the future. That means when we will ask any question about future, we have to use the verb will. Look this example, will they visit us next week? I'm repeating, will they visit us next week? So here we use will for asking the question about the future. Now students will learn some words which is the indicator of future time. Here are some words that are used to express future time. Tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, next week, tonight, next month, next year, next Monday. These are the indicator of future time. Again, say with me, tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, next week, tonight, next month, next year, next Monday. Students, when you'll get this type of words in any sentence, you can identify that it is a sentence of future time. Next rule, future time can be expressed using shall for I and we, and will for other pronouns and nouns. So not only will, we can also use shall for future time. And when we'll find the subject I and we must have to use the verb shall. And when we'll find other pronouns and nouns, we'll use will. That means you can say Fatema Miss will give us homework, right? Will give. That means still now I didn't give you any homework. After the ending of the class, I will provide you some homework. So Fatema Miss, it's a name and it's a noun. We know that the name of anything is called noun. So it will be a noun. And pronouns, except I and we. We can say pronouns for he, she, they, it and others. Except I and we. We have to use will with the pronouns. For example, we can say I shall help you. We shall not attend this meeting. Look here, we used shall in both sentences because we find I and we as the subjects. And this is a positive statement and this is a negative statement. That is why we use shall plus not plus base form of the verb. Now, next rule, but these days it is common to use will with all nouns and pronouns. It means it's common to use will with all nouns and pronouns. But in questions, shall is more commonly used with I and we. We can use will with any noun and pronoun, but it is better to use shall with the subject I and we when we make any question. For example, we can say, shall I open this for you? Shall we go to the park now? Here we find I and we, and this is a question because at the end of this verse we find question marks. So we have to use shall as verb. Students, now we'll do some exercise based on the future time. So let's do. The question is, tick the correct words to complete these sentences. Number 1, I will take or took my sister to the circus tomorrow. Students, look in this sentence, tomorrow, and come here. We find in our rule, tomorrow, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, next week, tonight, next month, next year, next Monday. These are the indicator of future time. So we find tomorrow in this sentence. At the end of this sentence, we find tomorrow. So it will be in future time. So we know after will we have to use base form. So here which one is base form? Take or took. Can you say which one will be base form? We know that take is base form. So we must have to put tick mark on the verb take. And we know took is the base form. Took is the first form of take. So the sentence will be, I will take my sister to the circus tomorrow. Number 2, don't get up. I will answer or am answering the telephone. So we are talking about future time and we know the structure. After subject, we have to use will or shall and then the base form of the verb. So definitely it will be will answer. Don't get up, I'll answer the telephone. Number 3, the weather forecast said it will rain or rains tonight. Students, again look here tonight. Tonight Can you say what is this? This is the indicator or sign of future time. So we must have to give tick mark on here. Will rain. Will plus base form. So the sentence will be, the weather forecast said it will rain tonight. Number 4, don't be late. The bus will arrive or has arrived at 7 a.m. So again, it will be in future. So you have to put tick mark here. Will arrive. Will arrive will be the correct answer. Don't be late. The bus will arrive at 7 a.m. Number 5, I think I will go or going for a walk tomorrow morning. Here we find the indicator tomorrow morning. So it must be go. We know after will we have to use base form. So which one is base form? Go or going? Yes, it's go. So we have to put tick mark here. I think I'll go for a walk tomorrow morning. Number 6, we will go or I'm going to the zoo next week. Students, we can say we am going. No, we can't say because we know with we have to use are, so it's definitely incorrect, and we find the indicator or sign of future time next week. So must be here. The tick mark will be here. We will go to the zoo next week. Students, I have given your homework. Your homework will be exercise 1 to 6. I'm repeating, your homework will be exercise 1 to 6. And don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date. I'm repeating, don't forget to write the lecture number and homework number with the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. Our lecture number is 10 and homework number is 8. And the submission date will be the date of Sunday, because on every Sunday you have to submit your SW copies. So please write the submission date at the top of the corner of your copy. Students, do your homework in your SW copy. Guardians or anyone else can submit your copies on every Sunday and can collect your previous copies on next Sunday. You need to be serious because you will get your CT, diary and SPA marks on the basis of the submission of your SW copies. That's all for today. Hope you have understood today's topic. Keep practicing at home and abide by your parents. Stay well and see you again. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.